Tēnā koe, tēnā koutou. I just wanted to celebrate something, and that is the release of my 6-month program, full comprehensive 6-month program for Māori families, business owners, entrepreneurs who want a whole person coaching experience from me so that you can learn just how, like I did, how to go from nothing 7 years ago through to a business, a property each for each of my children, and financial freedom by the age of 41. I didn't say I was a millionaire or $1,000,000, nothing like that, just financially free. Some call it retired, some call it, I don't know, a hobo, being a bum. I'm joking with you, but it's just an amazing journey. I had planned for it to happen by the time my husband, my tāne, and I were 45. We're 41 and a half, and I was made redundant about 5 weeks ago from my job in e-commerce, and we have both decided to just lean into it, and instead of continuing with the grind, let's just be ourselves, be a whānau, go build a house on our whenua Māori. And to that point, we have our date on the 6th of July to transfer one of our properties, a block of land, into Māori land through the Māori Land Court. That's on the 6th of July, so join us on that date if you'd like. But here, what I'd like to show you is just my program for the year for those of you who have applied to become a client. Here's what you can look forward to. So I'll be sending you this calendar document, and it's full on, man. On Mondays, we'll be dealing with grief for coaching. On Tuesdays, I'll be doing Pipeline Pro or Sales CRM Management. It's a tech for those people who are in business and want to recession-proof your business and your family, and just triple X your income. In your business, I'll be holding Pipeline Pro workshops via video live stream on Tuesdays. Wednesdays, we're going to be igniting that flame of hope and turning it into a rage of fire. You're going to need this. You're going to need to learn how to unpack grief, and then you're going to need to learn how to ignite more hope, because those are going to be two sources of energy that'll push you through what is mostly, to be honest, a slow, long journey going through the homeownership process or the homeownership and then to Māori land process. I know I've achieved it, I've done it. It took me approximately 7 years. So what I'm trying to do here is cut out all the guesswork, cut out all the other stuff, and just show you the elements of what really worked. And I'm hoping that instead of 7 years, you'll be down to 2, 3, maybe 5. But that is still a lot shorter than waiting a lifetime. On Thursdays, I've just finished working for Shopify e-commerce. I was the Global Indigenous Ambassador in Canada, working globally with Indigenous entrepreneurs. I know all the hacks with Shopify. That's right. You come to me, be part of my tech tribe on Thursdays, and I'll be holding webinars and tutorials. Low interaction, though. These are live streams. Fridays, we get creative. On Fridays, we practice creativity, play, and feeling free. Re-engaging with the side of ourselves is another source of energy and health that will help you, give you another source of energy for the journey ahead. It's also a way to get familiar with what it feels like to be wealthy. And wealthy is not the same as rich. I consider myself and my husband wealthy now, because if we were to sit still and do absolutely nothing, our expenses are less than our income, and that's because our assets create income for us and cover all the bills. And all we'd need to do each week is either grow kai or find a few dollars each week to feed the family. That's if we did absolutely nothing and just said, no, we're retired. We're not doing that. We're just redirecting the energy and the time we have left over now. Hence the reason why I'm able to just say, hey guys, I can be here for you. Here's the program. Come get involved. On Saturdays, we rest. That's right, we rest, maybe do a bit of shopping. That's what I'm going to be doing. And having some fun, providing my little community of people with opportunities to shop from either myself or other Indigenous and Māori businesses. I'm connected to a few all around the Pacific, Australia, and the US and the American continent. But on Sundays, this is where I'm putting the big webinars. Okay, so on Sundays you'll have a live stream of a webinar. The first week of every month is Reset Your Money Thermostat. The second week of every month is Credit Rehab. The third week of every month is Clean Banking. The fourth week of every month is Journey to Whenua Māori. So specifically Māori land webinars. Okay, there are 4 programs running for 2023. Each will have a feature webinar released on a Sunday. Don't be concerned about me, folks. I use technology, that's Pipeline Pro and eShopify, to be able to manage my workload. And so some things are already pre-programmed. Webinars, some of them will be live, some of them will be pre-programmed and facilitated. Also, don't worry if you can't make every week. Here's why. Boom, 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 boom. That's right. Correct. What I'm showing you here is that right now, these headings don't have anything in them. But eventually, once we go live on the 1st of July, each of these will have a clickable link so that you can go, what was the credit rehab webinar this month? And you click on it. What was the clean banking one? You click on it. So if, let's say, for the month of July, you don't have any time, but you do get a couple of weeks off in August and you want to just watch everything all at once, there you go, Moriwara. Also means that after the 6 months is over, you can have this calendar content for up to 12 months from 1st of July to follow, consume, and take your time watching. Okay, all of these will be clickable links. There you go. Now also, I know what it's like to be a busy person, and I personally would not want to push a button and listen to everything every day. So here's what I'm doing. I have a podcast going. It's on Spotify, the green music app, and it is private for those who want to pay $3.99 a month. And what that does is each of these, I will put a summary episode onto the podcast so that you can have a quick listen while you're driving to work, figure out what the session is for. 3/4 of them you may not be interested in, but 1, Māori land, or 2, clean banking, or 3, credit rehab may be of interest to you, and you can specifically get an update of what the topic is and then come to your calendar. Does that make sense? Okay, I will make sure to put a podcast link up here so that you can find that nice and easy. This is what's available to you. I'm sharing this with my everybody who has signed up for an appointment and for who has already booked. Even if you've missed your appointment, I'm going to send you the offer anyway before this goes live on the 1st of July to the public. Okay, so I have limited spaces, quite a few, but still limited. Don't feel like this going viral, given it's my first time. So, first step is, my call to action is, if you want this program as a download so that you can be a part of the action, and when these go live, you'll have You'll be on my email list to let you know when each session is going live. And you want to have all of this knowledge and access to it this year, then just go pay your booking fee, and then I will give you instructions on the 30th of for the 30th of June to join the live stream, or I'll just send you the webinar that I'm holding, which explains it further. If you have any questions, we can get into that session before everything starts on the 1st of July. Let me go back here. Everything starts on the 1st of July. So go ahead, book your place. Your deposit that you put down now is holding your place for the 30th of June, so you can find out more. There'll be lots of good information in the 30th of June alone. And then we start on the 1st. Everything becomes active on the 1st of July. Okay, all the webinars, including my Māori land webinars. These ones will be pretty chunky. We're Māori land. Yeah, I'll leave it there for now. Have a go. Don't be afraid. You've been waiting for this. I can show you the pathway. It's a roadmap. It's fairly simple now that I've been through it all. And I'm about to convert one of my properties to whenua Māori. You may not be wanting that. You may just be wanting to buy your first home. And that's certainly part of this whole process as well. Okay? Take care, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting. And I'm super proud and happy to be able to release this for you all. Mauri ora.